Strawberry Field.
Rockefeller Center.
Plaza. We're going to the Rockefeller Center? Today?
What we were?
Walking next to those
Hooligans.
painful, always goofing around and tripping on each other and yet when they find us, they come over here and walk next to us, and then they forget, and then they migrate over, and then they migrate back.
Hi. Hi. I watched you do that. That was $1.
The fines are starting to come out.
No, I watched you get the time so that you get.
It's expensive sometimes being Carson and Caleb.
Just enjoy this wonderfulness, okay?
We're going to take a flight. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, we're going to the Dead Sea. Something is going to happen to you. We're in the Dead Sea. This is pure minerals from the Dead Sea. It's going to change your life, your day, I don't know, your relationship, whatever, you know? Who knows?
It's gonna get even better.
Even much better. It's no problem.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Cheers.
Enjoy.
Bye. Do not make eye contact with people standing outside of the door of a store.
It's hard for me not
No
to make eye contact.
eye contact. You had the no person with you. Why did you not engage the no person?
Oh, because you were all about it. You're like, oh, tell me more. Hold the camera up. I'll record it.
It's not entirely true.
It's totally true.
It's 4:30, and we've had an amazingly productive day on 5 accounts. And now we're headed to go see the 9/11 memorial at the Freedom Tower. The 9/11 memorial is a must-do in New York.
It's the size and the scale, and then they bring you into this room with the details.
Where there is not photography, and then they show you the planes actually hitting and the actual fire trucks and their destruction. It is something else. It's all a combination of like shock, touching, emotional, anger-provoking, disappointing, sadness. It's something else.
Yeah.
Like no memorial I've ever been to.
So
Anyway,
one tip, because I think it's like $20 or $25 a person to get in. So if you're traveling with a family, that could be really pricey. So on Tuesday mornings, you log on. It's like 9 o'clock. And then you request a time and you can get in for free. So, but you have to go in on that Tuesday morning, whatever one you're on, and then request the tickets, no more than 4. So Mark was on another computer getting his ticket. I got mine and the kids.
yeah.
And we did it simultaneously. We got 5 tickets for free. So that's a
Yeah.
huge savings.
Stay there, you relax, guard this place. So So we're headed out to get our quintessential New York pizza. Not dollar pizza, which we've already had. But Trish and I watch a guy on YouTube called Attaché. And when he came to New York, he did a pizza review. And this is the pizza joint that showed up on his channel. And it looked great. But it's kind of a sketchy area. So we're... Oh, it's Madison Square Garden. And I guess Madison Square Garden is kind of sketchy and kind of touristy, but anyway, we have high hopes that the pizza is good as he said. What's his name? Alex, right? Alex, we're trusting you. Nothing better. I mean, nothing better than
you haven't?
pizza dough. Oh, God. Look at this.
Stop.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny.
Okay, can we...
Here, suck in. Suck in harder. Italian owned since 1964, #1 rated pizza place in New York City. Don't take my word for it. You can look right there on the sign. 370 places surveyed.
You've been waiting for a fat, juicy shout out. So, bam, right there. Reese, that's you. Look, I'm mysterious, good friend. Always been there for me, just like all my other friends. Bam, right there. Nathan, right there. Bam, drop the mic.
Okay, this would be a good time to talk about the metro system. When we first arrived, we got 7-day passes for $30 each. That was $150. Those were unlimited passes for 7 days, and we got our money's worth. Today is like day 8, day 9, and we only have 5 days left, and would have had to spend another $150 for metro passes all the way until Friday, which is only 5 days. And with work and school, we were starting to wonder I was starting to wonder how many days we were really going to use those. Now, for a family of 5, it's $275 per ride. So pretty much anywhere we go round trip is $30. So the question was, are we going to be on round trip tickets 5 times in the next 5 days? We don't know.
I bought myself a fan in Chinatown because one, it was really cheap, and 2, it's really hot down here, so now I'm not as hot.
It's bright and early. Well, it's not so bright. Well, it's not really that early. Chase from Bucket List Lifestyle was on the podcast twice. He just went on an epic 3-month trip around the world. 14 countries? God, I can't remember.
He did so much.
It was insane. Anyway, he was just on the podcast. He happened to be in New York. We said, let's hook up, so we're going to go meet for coffee right now. That's where we're going.
Yay!
Let's go do it.
So Chase is up to some big stuff. We're gonna link his cool adventure. You guys would be like blown away. Okay.
How many countries did you go to?
This year on my trip was 15 countries, and we talked about it. We had an epic conversation. You guys are going to love the podcast, honestly. I go over travel hacking tips and how to travel the world where you don't actually spend a ton of money, and that's like my favorite thing in the world, and everyone's like least favorite thing in the world is the financial side of travel. So I go over that, some great expert tips, and some really awesome stories as well.
was a beautiful sight after a miserable crossing that September. She held such promise for us all with her arm flung high, the torch lighting the way, opening a new world to those who would accept the challenge.
Mark and Tori's tip and tricks: take Statue of Liberty. Tip number 1, you have to go through security like 3 times. So if you have pants that you don't have to wear a belt with, you probably shouldn't wear a belt.
Tip 2, if you want to go to the Crown, you have to think in advance, way in advance, maybe 2-3 months. We'll link the website where you can buy the tickets in the description, but we ended up getting tickets to the pedestal, which I thought was pretty interesting. If you come all the way out here, you at least got to go to the pedestal. Wouldn't you say the pedestal is good?
It was good.
The reason the pedestal is good is that you have access to the museum, and that's pretty interesting.
Was cool.
And the museum's cool. All right, tip 3?
You probably don't have to worry about getting on your ferry exactly the time that your ticket says, because they come every 5 minutes and it's not that big of a deal if you're a few minutes late.
Okay, tip 4. Tori and I are a little 50-50 on coming out here to Liberty Island. It's pretty touristy. There's a lot of people. If you've been watching our videos, you probably saw that coming out of me.
You have to do it.
Yeah, it is kind of one of those things where you just kind of check off your list, but I wouldn't say it's exceptional.
You don't have to go back.
Yeah. We're kind of short on tips. You got a tip?
Tip 5, make sure you come prepared with lots of water and stay hydrated.
Oh, that's a good tip.
Especially when you have a heat advisory like today.
I like that. Good tip.
Bubble tea. It's like Dutch Bros mango smoothie or whatever tea you want with little bubbles at the bottom. They're like jelly.
We've been working all day long. Now we're gonna go out for a little bit of dinner. But I was on Facebook this morning and made a comment on a post on Facebook to Travis Sherry with Extra Pack of Peanuts about this super cool travel blazer he had when he was in London. And I'm like, travel blazer? That kind of turned into a conversation. The founder of Bluffworks reached out. He's in New York, we're in New York, now we're doing a meetup, so we're on our way. How cool is that? 5 people, 2 umbrellas, the struggle is real.
Can we buy some more umbrellas, please?
Going on in here, I mean, like, it's like zippers, buttons, and more. Like,
yeah,
what's the lowdown?
So in terms of pockets, you know, there's a quick access pocket here for your phone. This pocket is sized for an iPad.
Yeah.
And inside there's a little cash Velcro stash pocket.
Oh, very cool.
So if I was traveling overseas, I would put like 1 extra credit card here and maybe $100 or $200 bills. What kind of model?
Oh, right here, yeah.
It's kind of a map pocket, so this is a zippered security pocket that's in the back.
Check that out.
That is so cool.
A very breathable mesh lining
Yes.
to get it. But the most important thing about this is that when we're trying to create a blazer, the first thing it has to have was stretch. It needs to look like a blazer. It's got to stretch. It needs to have the heather grain. It needs to look like wool. It needs to breathe. It needs to be wrinkle free, and then it needs to be machine washable. Here come the excuses! I gotta do 20 push-ups, and if I get up there, you have to do 20 push-ups.
We are here to meet our awesomely awesome friend. Here she is, April. April, where are you?
Hola.
We miss you, we love you.
No, you love the camera.
How are you? You look so nice.
Hello. Nice to see you. Long time no see. I know.
Okay, we are here at the Natural History Museum in New York. Now, if you remember the Field Museum video that we did in Chicago, then you remember how I feel about museums. Not a huge fan. But there's something that you should know about these museums, and this museum in particular, before you come here. And this is something that the Natural History Museum does not want to let you know. I didn't see any signs about this in advance, but I'm going to clue you in. Okay, everything in this museum is dead. The dinosaurs, dead. This whale behind me, dead. All the African stuff, all dead, okay? That's important. It's a good piece of information. So now if you want to spend all day here, like some people do, and really kind of just really embrace the field trip atmosphere of the environment, then you're going to get your money's worth, because this place is massive.
It's enormous.
It's 4 stories. This is the
They have everything.
They have everything. They have everything. So if you like museums, you like history and all that stuff, which is also available on Google, by the way, then this is definitely your place. Me personally, I like things that are alive. There's polar bears down there, and there's walruses, and there's whales. I like all of that stuff fresh. I haven't come across dinosaurs yet, though. I'm still looking for those. What else do we see? Big, huge, massive canoe. That was cool. We saw Dum Dum from the movie. Oh,
They filmed the movie here.
they filmed the movie here, Night at the Museum. We went to go see Dum Dum. That was cool. But what's the Indian gal's name?
Sacagawea.
Sacagawea is not here. That was just in the movies. And what else is not here for the movie?
What? The monkey, the really annoying monkey.
Oh,
is
Dexter.
Here. Here.
Dexter's here. Dum Dum's here. T-Rex is here. That's all from the movie. Everything else in movie. Ben Stiller, not here. Owen Wilson, not here either.